There is a warning.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
That's nice.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So coming to the plate, number 47, and we are ready for some
Leading
daytime
off the
baseball
for Miami, the right fielder, number 47. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Dragon. No left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cespedes.
Drilled on the ground is short. Gloved by Castro. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Josh Harrison stands in.
The third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. To his left, Anderson in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A shot to first base and caught there to end. So stepping in, number 1, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The second baseman, number 1.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Number 1 goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Neil Walker will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jason Hayward.
Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Castro has it. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And that's off the left field wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting it.
Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
One fly ball. That's it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Walker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Contreras is on his way home. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Stepping up now, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Walker has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Curtis Granderson. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Come on.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Cespedes. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
1-2.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Two out with the man at first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The right fielder.
In now, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with two strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Digging in, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Brian Anderson waits on deck. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Brian.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Grounded softly, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready for another chance? Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Number 23.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ball one to start the at-bat. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Granderson becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Eliezer Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Our score here as we play inning number 5. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Kidding me?
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The next 0-2. That's popped up. Number 1 shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yoenis Cespedes, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Line towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's in there, base hit. And the throw-in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Walker moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is safe at third base as he slides in just in front of the tag.
The batter, number 5.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Granderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Hit softly out in front. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He went deep last time up. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Cooper stands at first with 1 out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Popped up. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Jose Arena enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 6-2. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Standing in, Patrick Corbin. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Patrick Corbin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Harrison. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Granderson's after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. So striding in, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Granderson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Granderson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for Miami, the left fielder,
Scott Oberg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Scott Oberg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The shortstop.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Traditional 7th inning.
Adam Conley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
40, Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Into the box now. Scott Kingery will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's your Yoenis Cespedes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Hit to third. He's got it. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. VR onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Robertson is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tayron Guerrero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading off for Toronto.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ketel Marte.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Granderson on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
No balls and a strike to count. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan VR. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Now batting Fernando Tatis Jr. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. This is hit high and deep out to left. Walker facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Striding in, Wilson Contreras, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Line towards center field. Granderson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Paul Goldschmidt.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 1. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 1-0 the count. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Walker.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Please.
Number 48 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Anderson at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big...
Time is the ball game. 4 hours.
Just curious. CC, baby.